Hello and welcome to Fearless DIY Music. My name is Tristan Lass and today I'm here to talk about a new acquisition. A new amplifier has joined my amplifier family. I just received yesterday this Hiwatt Crunch 50 combo. It is a solid state amp. These are not easy to obtain in the United States. I had to order it from Reverb. There's Hiwatt has a warehouse up in Canada and they offer free shipping. So I ordered it from Canada for $350 plus tax. And I read up on the specs and I listened to the one sound clip online, and it was enough for me to take the chance on buying it. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm super, super happy with this purchase thus far. And I'm excited to kind of show it off since there's not much about this amp out there. The Crunch series by Hiwatt, they're affordable, solid state amps. They have a head version of this. It's only $230, which might just end up buying that as well, just to have it. So let's go over why I bought this amp just by looking at pictures of it and the feature set. You have two channels. You have a clean channel and a dirty channel. Both have their own 3-channel EQ. Having independent EQ on the clean channel and the dirty channel is something that I've been looking for in a solid state amp for a very, very, very long time. And to see that feature set on this amplifier really got me excited. On the dirty channel, you have a vintage setting and a heavy setting. I'm sorry. On the dirty channel, there's a vintage setting, which is where we will start today. And then there's a heavy setting, which gives you a more compressed, kind of like a true, high gain distortion sound. It has a headphone jack, which is just a 1/8 inch jack, which is super cool. It has an aux in so that you can plug in your favorite device and go ahead and play along with MP3s or YouTube videos or whatever. If you have an output that will work with that input. On the back, it basically has the foot switch jack, and it does have a line out, which is super useful. And that is really, it's simplicity. It's very simple, but like I said, the fact that it has the 3-band EQ on both channels just was enough to send me right to my wallet and go ahead and order it up. And I've always wanted a Hiwatt product. I know that Hiwatt's been bounced around a lot, and they're not really available in the United States hardly at all. There are a couple retailers that have them, but not many. And Canada is kind of the place to go to if you're going to buy one in North America. It also has a true spring reverb, which is operable with the foot switch, along with channel switching on the foot switch. Foot switch is not included, but in a later video, I'm going to show everybody how to build a 2-channel foot switch, spending maybe $15 total to do so. So that will be coming. Right now I'm using one that I already have. So let's check out the amp. I'm going to start with a Stratocaster, my Tokai Strat here, which I recently had a video up about. And let's go ahead and see what some single coil tones sound like on the clean channel. I'm on my bridge pickup right now. Go to the neck, and we'll just do a little single note stuff here. And so that was on the neck pickup. Let's go ahead and kick in. I've got basically my home build of an MXR micro amp, just a clean boost here. Let's give it a little boost on the clean channel and see what happens. bridge. All right, and then we'll put on a little bit of overdrive. We're still on the clean channel on the amp. Neck pickup now. All right, so I feel like the clean channel really takes pedals well. Like I said, I just used a boost to kind of give it a little bit more, oomph, a little bit more of the, special sauce that a clean boost does. I think it took that very well. And then my homemade electro circuit overdrive also sounds great on the clean channel. But here's where we get into some fun. Let's go. Oh, and real quick, before we go any further into the dirt side of the amp, let's take a little listen to the reverb real quick. I'll just run a pentatonic. And that's with the reverb on about 50%. All right, we'll go ahead and kick that back off, and let's go to the dirty channel and see what happens. We're starting on the neck pickup here. That's on the neck pickup. Let's go ahead and go to the bridge. And then, while maintaining my pickup on the bridge, what I really like about the overdrive channel is that when you max out the mids, you get that nice mid-range focus. And then when you turn the mids back a little bit, the amp's character changes completely, as you would expect. I like the mids just about 2 o'clock. I've got my bass setting on 11 o'clock, and I've got my treble over at 3 o'clock on the gain channel right now. So let's go ahead, and then we've been in vintage mode. Let's kick it into heavy. When you kick it into heavy mode, a whole new character of the amp comes alive. So that's a little taste with single coils. Let's check out the amp with some humbuckers. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the clean channel. Pop it back out to vintage on the dirty channel, and we'll see how the Les Paul sounds. This is my Epiphone, one of my Epiphone Les Pauls, the Sunburst. So we're on the clean channel, on the bridge pickup. Go to the neck. Kick on a little reverb. All right, let's kick on my overdrive on the clean. So we're going to kick the reverb off, go to the dirty channel, and see how the Les Paul does on that. We'll kick the reverb back off. Let's go to the heavy setting and see how the Les Paul does there. So, I am a very big fan of this amplifier. I've only had it for about 20 hours, and I've already put at least an hour and a half, 2 hours into it. I am having a lot of fun playing it. I feel like it's very responsive. I feel like it just sounds incredible, especially for a solid state amp. It is a $350 product. I think that it's worth every penny of that, if not quite a bit more. It's not a, a modeling amp. It doesn't have DSP. This is an analog honest to goodness, solid state piece of gear. It will last forever. I can control the volume on it very, very well because it is solid state and the tubes aren't going to be doing, spiking or, I have a lot of trouble controlling volume on tube amps, especially when recording sometimes, but especially in the videography realm. This is the perfect platform for me, and I'm so grateful that I found this amp. It is a relatively new product from Hiwatt. I strongly urge going to the website. I will remember to put it right down there, I hope. Editing Tris, remember to put it right there. And I'll remember to do that so that you can go to the website, check it out. You can order these direct from the website. I do not have any affiliation whatsoever with Hiwatt. I'm just super excited about this product. It is going to be a game changer for me, especially in my recording studio downstairs. This will probably become one of my, if not the primary amp I will be using due to its good tone, its tonal shaping capability with the separate EQ sections on each channel, and the fact that I can control the volume very, very easily on this amp. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you have watched the video to this point, I hope you subscribe, I hope you like, I hope that you share, and I hope you leave a comment. What do you think about this amp? Is this something you'd be willing to take a chance on? Willing to order sight unseen because you're not going to find it in your local store if you're in the United States. Elsewhere in the world, there's probably tons of people that have these already and are super happy, and I'd love to hear from them. I know that we have lots of viewers that are in Canada and the UK. I would love to hear about their Hiwatt experiences. Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.